Hi, this is Karthik. I welcome you all for this session. In this session, I'm going to teach you how to write a C++ program to check the given number n is even or odd. Once again, I repeat the topic, how to write a C++ program to check the given number n is even or odd. Let me explain the program first, then I will show you how to execute the program. The program starts with the preprocessor hash and include is a keyword IO stream, where IO stands for input and output stream. Using is a keyword namespace. A namespace is a logical naming schema for grouping related classes, where std stands for standard. Integer main is a main function where int stands for the return type integer, and main function is an entry point of a program. In program, I've declared a variable called a of integer data type. So I'm going to use cout statement to print a message called enter the n value. So user will read the message and then user will provide a value. I'm going to store that value in the variable a using cin statement. Next, I'm going to use a if condition. I'm going to check if a mod 2 double equal to 0 means that I'm going to check the remainder is equal to 0. If the condition is true, I'm going to display or print even number and I'm going to display the a value. If the condition is false, I'm going to display the number as odd number. And if you want, you can print the a value. Okay. So once again, I repeat the program. So program starts with the preprocessor hash. Include as a keyword to include IO stream. In IO stream, IO stands for input and output stream. Using is a keyword and namespace is a logical naming schema for grouping related classes. STD stands for standards. Integer main is a main function where int stands for the return type integer and main is the entry point of the program. So in program, I declare a variable called a of integer data type. I'm going to print the message using cout statement to the user, enter the n value. User will provide a value. I'm going to store that value in a using cin statement. Next, I'm going for a condition. If a mod 2 double equal to 0, I'm going to check the number mod 2, the remainder is equal to 0 or not. If the condition is true, means the number is even number. If the condition is false, else it's odd number. Next step, I'm going to show you how to execute the program. In order to execute the program, I'm going to use Eclipse Editor. Just double click the Eclipse icon on the desktop in order to open it. When you double click the Eclipse icon, it will take you to Eclipse IDE Launcher, where you have to select the workspace. If you wish to change the workspace, use Browse option in order to change it. Or else just click on Launch in order to use the default workspace. Now I'm going to use Launch. When you click on Launch, it will take you to an IDE. It's an Integrated Development Environment. So what is an IDE? It is called as Integrated Development Environment. So this is called as IDE where you are going to work with. So go to File, go to New, and then click on C in C++ project. Once again, I repeat the steps. Go to File, go to New, and C in C++ projects. So click on C and C++ project. When you click on C and C++ project, it will take you for a template window where you want to select C++ manage build. So which one you want to select? You want to select C++ manage build. Just click once and click next. And you want to provide a name. Let us say example 1. And there are two options. Either you can use empty project or hello world C++ project. Empty project, you want to start from the beginning. You have to type everything. But hello world C++, it contains the default hello world C++ program. It's very easy and convenient for me in order to change the program. So I'm going to use hello world C++ and ensure that min GW GCC is selected and click on finish in order to finish. When you click on finish, it will take you to the source code page. Now this is the area where we are going to alter our program. So we are going to type the program starting with the variable declaration A of integer data type, and next followed by we are going to use cout statement to print the message enter the n value. So now user will provide a value. We want to save the value using cin, so c input, and I'm going to store that value in variable A. Now we have the value. What is the next step? We want to check. If you want to check, you want to use if condition. If A followed by mod and 2 double equal to 0. We are going to check the remainder is equal to 0. If condition is true, we are going to print using cout statement, that is even number, and then followed by a value. If the condition is false, and we are going to print it's an odd number, and we are going to display a value. So here the semicolon is called a statement terminator. Okay, so next step you want to save it. How to save? Go to file and save. Next step you want to build the project. How to build the project? Go to project and click on build project. When you click on build project, it will take some time in order to complete the task. You can see build finished, zero errors and zero warning. It means that your program is correct. And then we want to run the program. How to run the program? Go to run and just click on run. Enter the n value, just click on and enter some value, let's say n, and you can see even number. So again, right click the project and run as the local C++ application. Now we can give the value 100 or else 51 will give, and we'll check. And the number 51 is odd number. Now our program is working fine. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to execute the same program using some online compilers. Since online compiler has become an latest trend, so I will show you how to use online compilers. In order to achieve the task, I need a web browser. I'm going to open a web browser and I'm going for Google. So I'm going to Google. So I'm planning to use JDoodle. It's an online compiler for C++ and Java. So just click on JDoodle and I can use C++ 14 or 17. I'm going to use C++ 17. So this is an online compiler. So we are going to change the code right here. Let's say integer a and then followed by cout statement. So if we want to inform the user, enter value for n, and then say you want to get the value and store it in a, and we are going for if condition. If a mod 2 double equal to 0. If the condition is true, we want to print cout even number, and then we want to print the value. Else, if the condition is false, cout or number, and we want to print value. So now make it interactive since we want to enter the value and execute it. Just hold on a second. It will take few minutes since it is compiling online. So enter the n value. Let us say I'm going to enter the value 20 and press enter. Yes, the value 20 is even number. Good. Again, execute. and we'll proceed with another value. Let us say 51. Yes, give the value 51 and check. Yes, the number is odd number. So once again, I'll explain the program. So we started with the program using the variable a of integer data type, and we are going to use the print statement, that is cout output statement, and we are requesting user to enter a value for n. User will enter a value. We are going to store that value in a using cin input. And now we have the value. We have to check. What we have to check a mod 2. We are going to check the remainder is equal to 0 or not. Okay, if it is equal to 0, we are going to show its even number. If the remainder is not equal to 0, we are going to show it's an odd number. That's how the program works. I think you guys have enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching this video.